National 2015.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're live here on the floor of Key Arena. We're getting ready for Vici Gaming versus LGD Blitz. This is going to be a battle to the death. Loser goes home and will not make it to the final day of the event.
Yeah, this is actually not too surprising because...
But I do want to mention, oftentimes when we see one of those potential jungling supports, like an Enigma Chen, there's a little action on top. Yao taking some damage here. He's not level 2, just said FY wants to go for this. He's committing for it. In goes the Burrow Strike, and out goes the auto attacks. Yao still juking, still juking. They may die on the way out here. They're trapped by the creeps. Uh-oh, FY. He's going to take some harass. Decay and one swipe from the zombie man. That's one down. The Dazzle's going to die here as well. Xiaowei looking for the early double. Only Hao will make it out. Was it worth it? They get the first blood, but they give up 2, Blitz.
I don't think so, because all of a sudden Xiaowei is level 2. Hao has to go all the way around the circle, and he's actually got 0 CS the first minute in. Definitely wasn't worth it, especially with the amount of experience that you just gave up. Those are 2 supports that absolutely rely on getting levels, and that's just time that you don't use to stack or do anything else but go for that gank.
And speaking of which, the gyrocopter of Sylar, not going for the phase boots here, a little tankier with this build-up. FY will find an invis now. He'll be forced to grab it. Couldn't save it for his mid lane. He may turn on Xiaowei. This is dangerous though. That's a level 2 tombstone. They'll need to focus it down quickly. He's got the stick charges as well. He's going to pop them. Goes in with the decay. Looks like they'll get the kill. And then turn on the tomb. Vici Gaming, no backup here to protect that tomb. So it ends up being a hero kill and a little bit more. Nice turn of events for them. They'll get the extra 100 gold for the tomb there as well.
Yeah, and FY just going to go straight back to the jungle and continue to farm it out. But it's going to be a little slow because he doesn't have that level 3 yet. That's what he...
Magnificent. There used to be a period where they would give away like Enigma when he was a very popular jungler just so they could counterpick with the Sand King. And they got to the point where teams would ban out the Sand King if they wanted their own. But they make the move on mid now. On to Supers, caught out, finished off. Easy takedown, maybe dropping the triple remnant there to secure the kill. And they may try to chip at this tower a little bit. Not a whole lot to keep this Ember in place. They need that Blink Dagger Blitz, but it's still a ways off.
And this is why you see Dazzles typically not...
It seems like they want to slow down the Sand King jungle game of FY. As Super and Fenrir look to break this, they're going to engage now. Level 2 Burrow Strike available, and they will drop the ward. Super getting caught out. There's the 2 hero chains, maybe popping the haste and using it to run away. Now the hook from Ice. He only connects on his own teammate. Not the best counter initiation as of yet, but they finish off the tombstone. MMY forced back. Super chasing in, and Yao surges himself away. Xiaowei gets low. Again the chains, but everybody tanky and healthy until the gyrocopter comes in from behind. Sylar finding the opening, 2 down, and Vici in a headlong retreat maybe. He wants a bit more here. They actually hit the surge and a remnant or 2 available, but he's not going to commit for this. Cal blinks in, and he will find the Rubik. Still going north is maybe he wants something else here. He's looking for Super. He turns back onto FY, who does manage to dodge the chains courtesy of the Sandstorm, but still FY finished off in the LGD, cleaning up this Vici Gaming jungle. It's 3 down. It may even be 4. Hal's out of mana now. He's got 2 stick charges, no TP scroll. Buys his Gloves of Haste in a bit of a panic. The Sand King even falling there in the end, and just a disastrous jungle hold for Vici Gaming.
That's the strength of Sylar as a player. He's one of those carries that is always willing to carry a TP around, and you saw him just TP into the mid lane, immediately walk over. At the same time, Hao's just kind of sitting here. He's not able to get any levels, and LGD, this is a really aggressive lineup that we've seen from them, and they're going to go on top on Sylar. He might instantly get blown up, and he does.
Beautiful combination there. Taking down a very farm gyrocopter, leader in terms of CS, not quite in terms of net worth. But that man, the title still goes to maybe for that. He pushes in the mid lane, clears out the wave. He's been applying a lot of pressure here. And third smoke won't connect. Now the hook though. Ice, he's found one. It's MMY. Looks for the 2 hero cog pushback, but instead the tomb gets dropped. He finds nobody. Maybe looking to turn this. They chain and isolate Ice, who drops the cogs and is just going to hang on for dear life. Remnant out available. Maybe going in with auto text. Yao finally will fall here. The grave on Ice, keeping him alive. They're forced to jump maybe back, but charging in is Sylar, who pounds his way right through the Dazzle that was on mid. Now the call down. Blake Burrow from FY. Where's that Epi? He doesn't have clarity, but no mana. Super just taking it in the mouth. He can't hang on. FY, can he turn this? It's Hao who does. Makes it 3. It's 4. The lone survivor, Sylar, limping away on 50 HP. My oh my, it turns out they didn't even need an epicenter that fight.
And that's the scary thing right now for LGD, because that was a fight that looked really advantageous for them. They immediately catch Ice. It took them so long to do damage to him. He actually had 1100 HP and they couldn't burst through that, even though it was 4v1. FY didn't even get an opportunity, and the rocket.
Got him! It's a 5-man wipe. Vici Gaming standing strong and turning this one early on its head. Gyro in the Ember.
So they know Sylar's alone by himself.
He's pretty far here. BKB not quite ready yet, and they're going to go FY with the Burrow to start. How follow up with the Scream, looking for the Sonic Wave, not using it yet. They use the Epi instead. FY strikes and gets closer to level 10. Meanwhile in the mid lane, maybe was chasing out Fenrir, but he'll just TP away after the chains get used. So LGD unable to find the counter thrust. It's another kill for Vici, and it's on a big core here. Despite not spending the gold yet, and Sylar will close in on his BKB. Scouting in front, double sentry, and they found him. Maybe caught out, the silence is there. Well, he's gonna pay for that. Vici were ready. They just knew something was up, and they will punish him. Well, now he's gonna still go for the Battle Fury. Looks like he buys 3 of the components. He's not even deterred by it, Blitz, but it may cost him later on.
I feel like that should, once he sees the Orchid too, and that Blink Dagger Sand King, he should tell himself, okay, there's almost no chance
It's funny, like normally the response is like, oh shit, I'm gonna need a Manta here, but his response is, I'm definitely getting a Battle Fury out. Another hook from Ice Ice Ice, this on the out in the Radiant jungle. Completely put out, he'll pop the mech, he hangs on, but he can't get away. No force to save him. They are engaging with the, watch out for FY. He gets lifted, he's got the epicenter, they drop the Tombstone in time, and they will bring him down. Tomb gets killed off, but no Epi for this fight. Didn't even get a chance to channel it. Super with his own BKB moving in. Xiaowei very slow here. Can't get away. It's up to Sylar. Doesn't have the BKB. Remnants have arrived. Maybe trying to turn this, but he's fighting into 3. Can he finish off Howie in the grave? He can't do it. It's 4. Maybe Remnanting away and just running for dear life. The creep's almost catching him out, but he will escape in the end. And again, another wand fight for Vici without the Epi Blitz. They just don't need it.
It's just a superior vision in these fights.
Trying to really force this BKB. No one's cooperating. Now the decay. Out goes the Tombstone. Vici just want to back away. This one, Ice 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 goes in, looking for the Cogs. He doesn't pop them in time. He's surrounded by many. They get off a beautiful statically. Call down there. Quappled over the top. Connects on 2. Sylar Xiaowei holding their ground for now as MMY has stolen the hook. He goes back in, but it's too late as FY's already gotten off the Epi. He hasn't finished off anyone yet, though. Only these backline heroes maybe stands, and he looks to turn this. Has the chains available, but not the vision he needs. Every bit on Vici getting low aside from the Queen of Pain, who is the healthy one that goes in first. Maybe Silence, can they catch him out? This will be a huge takedown. He's kept alive, glimmered back, healed up, survives, and now jumps double Remnant away, but it's Hao getting the kills. And maybe and Sylar, the ones on the run. Hao wants to go for it. He got him! Again, the pick. This might cost him. He's up high. Chains are there. No! The Orchid! Give this man a rampage! It's a rampage for Hao! They are out fighting the crap out of LGD, and they're not going to back down here. They want to clear out this wave. A very prolonged fight. Normally that's where heroes like Ember, Undying excel, but Vici Gaming just interrupt this chains, starts it out, he gets the cogs down, Roche is in danger of dropping. Who's gonna get it? Will they go in? Do they engage? Where's the leap? Oh, he's too late, he went for the Remnant, but doesn't find it in the end. And now the Aegis on the Queen of Pain, who jumps in, finds the Quapple, driving Sylar back. Ice 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 hurrying him away. Meanwhile, FY also pursuing down MY. They've gotten 2. They're looking for the 3rd. MMY to Burrow. They get him as well. Oh, we had a big steal there too, Blitz, but never got a chance to grab the epicenter counterplay and use it. They drop 3. They do keep alive the Darkseer and the Ember, but to what avail? Nothing really ventured there by Vici. Just a couple of low cooldown ultimates, and they're going to go high ground with this.
It's going to be so hard for them to stop this too, because maybe he doesn't have quite enough farm, and as long as Vici Gaming stays spread out, Fenrir can heal out most of it, and Ice 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 with the semi-jump in, but he doesn't want to hard commit for this.
They've got vision here from Hao. The TP comes in from Xiaowei. FY could go at him. The Orchid to start. He wants FY to engage, but he's not cooperating. FY's looking for the 2-hero Burrow, the bigger play. He won't find it. Vici Gaming will back out, but they have done a ton of structural damage here. The glyph was cooling down up in. Another good item for breaking the base. And LGD are a great high ground lineup, and they go on Sylar to start. Will he BKB? No. Patiently gonna back out. They're trying to just bait these cooldowns from LGD and then break the base. But for now, they get the glyph out. That's just as good as a BKB. Chains onto Super. Rocket will be dealt with. And still MMY sitting way back, looking for a big spell still. He could be the difference maker for LGD, but they've already lost the tower. FY, a rare miss on the Burrow Strike, and now they engage on the Super. They drop the Tombstone in a very forward position, perhaps too forward. How's going to deal with it? No Tombstone for this fight, really. BKB now, and there's the Cogs comboed with the Queen of Pain. They found another kill. How just goes in with an epi from FY. They're all dead. Vici wipe them out again, and LGD tap out.
Beautiful team play by Vici Gaming.
This
they
team
all knew when they wanted to go in.
This team has come alive here at the main event. They looked lost in the group stage. They looked like their mojo was gone, but Blitz, they had a pep talk. I just don't know how else to put it. Somebody got through their heads that you guys are a great team if you work together, and we just see them continue to rise to the occasion time and again here at the main event. They put LGD into a 0-1 hole in an elimination match. What a run for Vici.
It honestly just feels like Vici understand their drafts now a lot better. They understand what they should be picking,